J.R. Smith's blunder, a disputed replay overturn and a key missed free throw dealt the Cleveland Cavaliers an emotionally crushing loss in an opener of the NBA Finals that was ripe to be taken away from the defending champion Golden State Warriors. They finally got a bit of good news during a day off Friday when the NBA determined that Cleveland big men Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love wouldn't be suspended for Game 2 on Sunday night for their roles in a late-game brawl. The incident started in the closing seconds of Cleveland's 124-114 overtime loss Thursday night when Thompson was called for a flagrant 2 foul against Shaun Livingston. Thompson was ejected and then shoved the ball into Draymond Green's face before leaving the court. The NBA fined Thompson $25,000 for failing to leave the court in a timely fashion and for his interaction with Green, but downgraded the foul to a flagrant 1. Love left the bench to argue the flagrant call and was on the court when the altercation started. But the league determined he didn't warrant a suspension because he returned to the bench immediately. I just think, especially when a game has been as hard-fought as that one, you don't like to see emotions spilling over at the end, Commissioner Adam Silver said before Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations Kiki Vanderwerf announced the penalties. You don't like to see the chippiness. It didn't from my standpoint necessarily get out of hand in that game, but I've been around this game long enough to know that even guys with best intentions, when provoked, they can easily cross a line that you don't want them to cross. Everyone is still trying to figure out what went on in the final minute of regulation in Game 1. It started after LeBron James converted a three-point play to give Cleveland a 104-102 lead with 50 seconds left. James appeared to draw a charge on Durant, but officials went to the replay to see if James was in the restricted area, which would make it a block. While James was clearly outside the restricted area, officials also had the chance to review whether James was in legal guarding position and changed the call to a block because they determined he turned his body and moved into Durant. Then the game really went off the rails when George Hill got fouled with 4.6 seconds left and the Cavs trailing by 1. He made the first free throw to tie it, missed the second. Smith grabbed the offensive rebound, but instead of putting it back up or passing to an open James up top, he dribbled toward half court and threw a pass, running out the clock.